Okay, so the finals. I played the beta and I love the visuals. I love how the graphics look. The like how everything's super like high up there in terms of the how it looks. I love the destruction. I like the destruction, and yeah, it's fantastic. It reminds me of Battlefield, and yeah, considering that it was developed by the Battlefield devs, from what I heard, the destruction is very nice. It's not as, let's say, like Battlefield Bad Company 2 or similar destructions after, but you know, it's good enough. It's fancy enough. I love the gunplay. The guns feel very meaty, nice feedback. I love the feedback from like shooting people as well, and they also have like nice parkouring elements. The whole game is fantastic, but I have one issue with it, and that is the movement system. At least part of it, if not all of it. I'm not sure like what's actually if all of the movement system or part of it, but I can definitely feel its effects, which is the movement system or part of it is server based. What that means is if I click space, the character should jump, right? Okay. In most games you click jump, it happens locally on your PC and you jump, and then that information is sent to the server where you're having your multiplayer match in. However, in this game, and similar to two other games but I can't recall the names, if I press jump, the input will go to the server, and from the server back to me and everyone else, then the animation happens. And the effect or the result in the end is I click space and some amount of milliseconds later the jump will happen. So like let's say half a second, then I see the jump in action. So there's a massive delay between my input and what actually happens on the screen. And I can probably get why they did that. However, me as the end consumer, as the end player and gamer that's playing the game, that's a really horrible experience to me. And as a result, despite all of its positive points, I will not play the game. It's not enjoyable. It's frustrating actually. And in terms of the solution to it, I'm assuming like if they really want to have server side movement system rather than local, then they should have like if they want the game to be perfect in that sense, there should be servers in each country. But even then, if you don't have players and like near you that would play on that server, then you're gonna probably hop onto a further server, which increases the delay, so on and so forth. And not like, yeah, it's not a perfect system at all. It's even more far away from perfection than what usually should happen in multiplayer games, at least in first-person shooters. And yeah, because of this one issue, I'm not gonna play this game, nor will I recommend it to other people. Similar with those other two games that I can't recall. I think the other one was like a low poly gangster kind of shooter vibe with like suits, and the other game is kind of like GTA, but I think it was called Point something, I forgot. But yeah, those two other games also have a similar issue. I played them and it was unplayable to me. And yeah, finals, generally speaking, is great, but because of this one issue, I would not recommend playing it. And yeah, that's it from me. See ya.